Hi guys! Guess who got a new camera? I'm still learning how to figure this camera out. So, when I figure it out, things will be a lot easier to use with this camera. My camera doesn't have an autofocus, so I can't do shit like this anymore and like show it to you without making it focus itself. I don't know. I'm gonna test it out. So with the exception of that, excuse how this video comes out. I will do my best. Favorite foundation of the month is this little itty bitty bottle. It's the Teint Idole Ultra from Lancome. The reason why it's in the bottle is the day I was about to buy it, I go to the counter, I talk to my homegirl, and she's telling me that they're reformulating it. So they don't have the old formula or whatever they had that you guys are seeing in the store right now that's like 14-hour wear or whatever. Like any bottle that says that packaging is old. So that's going to be considered the old formula. They're making a new formula that's like 24-hour wear, I guess. I think that's what the new thing is. I mean, it's pretty much the same. It just lasts longer. Like the shades will be the same, everything, whatever. So if you guys are wondering what shade I am in the Teint Idole Ultra from Lancome, it's Bisque 7, and I keep it in this little bottle because my homegirl was like, I'm gonna give you like a week's worth of foundation in the meantime until we get the new shipment in, because it's not coming in until like I think like Thursday or something. But yeah, anyway, favorite foundation of the month. I love it. I love it more than my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Everybody loves the Lancome Teint Miracle, which is amazing, don't get me wrong, and you know I'm all about looking natural and everything, but the Teint Idole Ultra lasts longer. That's really what it is for me. Foundation I'm not liking this month is the Studio Gear Flawless Foundation. Let's see if it'll show you. I'm not sure how close it's really going to show you, but this is the bottle. Ugh. It comes in a pump form, and the shade that I chose was Raw Sugar. I don't know how well you guys can see that, so if you guys end up not being able to see that well, I will edit it out. But I use Raw Sugar. Yeah, you guys can't see that. You guys can see it like right there. It's a little bit too dark for me. That's the only reason why I'm not liking it, is because it's perfect when it goes on and then it oxidizes and it's all jacked up. So it oxidizes darker on me, but when I first put it on, it's amazing. So if I went like a half shade darker, it probably would have been perfect. Or I'll just use this in the summer. But otherwise, it's really, really nice. It covers a really good amount. Ugh. And I do like, okay. I like that it comes with a pump. It has SPF 10 in it. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but it covers like a really good amount and it feels really good on the skin. So I mean, I'm not really tripping too hard that, you know, the color is weird. I would probably just use it in the summer. Like, I just wouldn't use it in the winter right now because I'm a little tanner. I mean, less tanner. Another gripe for me right now are these Garnier makeup remover wipes. I effing hate these. They're not bad, I guess, but they just don't really take much off. I just don't care for them. Oh, the lighting changed. Sorry. If you guys see me looking over here, it's because my frame is over here, but I will really try to look at you. Anyway, I don't care for these. They smell really good. A lot of Garnier stuff does, so I'm not really tripping off that, but it doesn't do anything. I don't know. If anything, it just refreshes my face. Literally refreshing remover towelettes. But it doesn't do anything. It says instantly removes makeup, even mascara, and it's oil free, which is good. Because the original version of the Neutrogena wipes kind of leave like a little bit of an oily residue for me, but they take off more. So I'm not even tripping if it leaves that residue because I wash my face right after anyway. But these are good for those of you who don't wear waterproof stuff, who don't wear long wearing makeup, who just wear your basic powder or like mascara that's really easy to take off, or liner that easily rubs off. Then you can use these, or if you want like a little refresher in the middle of the day, or if you want to keep them in your kit to kind of refresh your client's face, like that's cool. But as far as like makeup removal, it's a fail. Don't like it, hated it. What I do like using these days are my MAC wipes. Obviously you guys know that I have a MAC Pro card now, so I've been buying a lot of MAC stuff, like stocking up on essentials, stuff for my kit, new things that I've been wanting for myself, etc., etc. And I haven't bought these in a long time because I was really attached to my Neutrogena wipes. I love the Neutrogena wipes, either in the purple lavender smell or the, it's like a teal one, it's like hydrating or whatever. I really love those. Like, I love those, love those, love those. And I always have coupons for them, so I don't really pay a lot for them. I think on average they're like anywhere from like $6 to $7. But I don't really pay like I don't know, I pay like $3 for them because I always have coupons or something. But anyways, I wanted to go back to these because I've been wearing a lot of long wear makeup lately, especially with being at work all day and having like 12-hour days and whatever. Like, I just need makeup that lasts a lot longer, obviously. And that stuff does take it off, but I get these for about the same price. So these are 100 because the Neutrogena ones, I think it's like 25 in a pack. These are 100. And I get them for about the same price. Sort of. Like, if I were to buy the Neutrogena ones regular price, they're about like $6 something, $7, give or take. And I get these for about $7.50. So I don't know. I get them for the same price, and there's 100, so hell, why not? The Neutrogena ones are a little bit bigger, and these are kind of scratchy, but they work. Like, they work just as well, and they're about the same price, so I figured, hey, why not for this month? Just use these. If I'm really that unhappy with them, hell, I have 100 of them. I'll just stick them in my kit, whatever. Oh, favorite brush of the month. I have one favorite brush. I really like this brush. This is the Studio Gear number 20. You guys aren't going to be able to see that label, but it's the number 20 brush. It's like a really tiny detail brush. I think you guys have seen this in like 1 or 2 tutorials recently. One of them. But I got this when they had the Studio Gear sale at Macy's, or just in Macy's Impulse in general. It was only like, not even $8, like 6 something, 7, but I don't know, whatever. It was really cheap. And I needed a really small detail brush, you know, for like smudging down here or like kind of popping things in the inner corner. If I'm working with glitter and I don't want to use a big brush for it, this has been working really well for that. I don't know, it's a really good detailing brush, and it's dense enough, it's flat enough, it's like the perfect size. And I love that I got it for like $8. Favorite mascaras right now. I went back to my Makeup Forever Aqua Smoky Lash. I love this mascara. You guys have heard me talk about this a lot. It's like my favorite mascara in the summer. But I've just been getting bored with other mascaras lately. Like, I'm running out of my They're Real from Benefit. I haven't gotten a chance to get a new one. I was just getting kind of bored with some of the stuff that I always use. I mean, I was going to buy a new Maybelline Falsies, but I still have 2 of those. I have the flared and then the waterproof of the original. I have a lot of drugstore mascaras right now. So I was like, well, I want another high-end one that I haven't used in a while. And these were the 2 that I ended up picking up. One was the Aqua Smoky Lash, of course, and then the other one is another favorite that I had before, but I just haven't really used it lately, and it's the Lancome Hypnose Drama. Again, you're not going to be able to see that, but I really love this mascara. I bought it once. I never rebought it because I was getting other stuff, trying other mascaras. I go through mascaras like hella quick because I'm always trying the next best one, or you know, I like playing around with the drugstore mascaras because, number one, they're cheaper, but working around high-end makeup makes me buy it. So I've been, you know, exploring more, or just going back to old habits, I guess. Most hated mascara, because I mentioned the other 2 that I love. Well, okay, I don't hate it, but I can't get the damn thing to work. This is the Blink mascara. It's the tube one. It's called Stop Painting Your Lashes, Tube Them. You guys aren't going to see the writing, but it's the Blink mascara, and it's in black. I have the mini version. I'm not sure if having the big version will make a huge difference, because I've heard other of my favorite gurus mention that they love this stuff. It just doesn't work for me. I can't get it to work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It has this roundish type brush. It's not the best brush. I don't know. I feel like that might be the biggest reason, because it just doesn't grab onto my lashes in order to get them to tube. So it doesn't really apply anything. I don't know. I keep wondering where the tubes are at, but I'm just not seeing them. And I don't know if it's just because I have a mini one or what. I don't know. I got it in my Birchbox. But I mean, whatever. I don't know. I can't get it to work. I don't know. I don't care for it. Absolute favorite face primer right now is the Smashbox Lumizing one. This is just the mini. because I kind of like switch out my primers. Like I use Benefits Professional, and then I use my Bare Minerals Prime Time, and this one. So I'm always switching out with primers, and there's just no point to me having such a big one in my makeup bag because I carry all the others. So I usually have travel size minis of my originals. So I ended up finding the mini at Sephora, but I have the original size. The original size is about, I think it's 38. I could be wrong, but it's like in the like higher 30s. But this one is like 17 or 18 from Sephora. It's like 20 bucks less, and it's about, I think, half the amount. I think the regular version is like 1 ounce or a little bit above an ounce, and this is like a ½ ounce. But I really, really love this stuff. This is amazing. I don't know. On the fairest of skin tones, I wouldn't suggest it. I've had a client tell me that it's made her too red, which is weird because it shouldn't do that, but it does have a little bit of a tan tint to it. You guys can see it right there. And then when you blend it in, I'm not sure if you got how well you guys are really going to see this, because I know in my HD camera you guys are really going to see it, but it kind of gives like a little bit of a volumizing effect, literally. But I love this stuff. Like with the way winter weather has been, it's very dreary, you know, so I've been really liking this to kind of wake up my skin. I didn't use it today, but I've been using it a lot lately, almost every day, and it's oil free. This is probably the only Smashbox primer that hasn't broken me out, because I've tried other primers that have broken me out like crazy, especially if it has too much silicone in it. The original Smashbox breaks me out. The Smashbox Photo Finish Light, it was good at first and just stopped working for me. I don't know. But this one I really, really love. You should totally invest in the bigger size if you can, but if you would prefer to try the smaller size, try Ulta or Sephora for the mini. Because my lips are like effed up this winter, is Vaseline. I have it in the tub by my like on my nightstand, and then this is the one I keep in my purse. This is just the lip therapy. I don't really care for the cherry smelling one. Kind of smells a little weird, but I like this one. This is the advanced formula. Yes, my lips have been jacked up this winter. They've been so chapped, they're itchy, they're driving me insane. I've almost not worn any lip products except this lip gloss, and with the other lip products that I mentioned last favorites video, I haven't really been messing around with a lot of lip products because my lips have been so jacked up that it's just not as cute, you know, to wear certain colors on your lips because they just crack and it's just ugly. Yes, Vaseline is my best friend right now. Hair product I'm loving is this cute little bottle, and it's the Got To Be Powderful. I really love this stuff. I've never tried volumizing styling powders before. I hear a lot about them. You know, I see girls like shaking it in their head. I'm like thinking in my head, why the hell can't you just use baby powder? I don't know. But whatever. I mean, it works. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I don't know, I think $6 for anywhere from $4 to $6 at Walmart. There were a couple other ones that I wanted to try. Like there was another one from Not Your Mother's something, that brand, NYM, Not Your Mother's or whatever. But I really like Got To Be stuff, so I wasn't afraid to try this one in particular. I really, really like it. It doesn't have a weird smell to it. Yeah, no weird smell, but it's an odd little texture on your hands. Like what I like to do is I kind of shake it a little bit, like on my fingertips. I kind of rub it through, and then I just work it in my roots. It kind of gives my hair like an instant lift. I obviously didn't use it today, but when I want to tease my hair, but I don't feel like teasing my hair and using hairspray and shit, this is what I use. I really like it though. It works best when you shake it directly onto your roots as opposed to like shaking it and rubbing it through, but I guess it really just depends on how much volume you really want. I feel like this is more of a natural volume as opposed to like crazy volume that you get with like teasing the shit out of your hair. But I hate backcombing my hair. Like I hate like the look that it gives. I hate that it looks all ratty sometimes. No matter how I do it, even when I do it nice, I just don't like that feeling when I'm trying to brush it out at the end of the day and I'm just like, oh son of a bitch, I should have never teased my hair. So I was looking for an easier way to do it, and voila. Favorite blush of the month is Hervana. I hope you guys have been to the benefit counter because it's out already. It was supposed to be out the day after Christmas, but we didn't get our shipment until like I think 2 days after that, like the 27th or 28th or something like that. This is a really pretty powder. It looks like that. Swirls together. I would suggest using this with a highlighter underneath it or with it. It doesn't look as soft as it should look when you just wear it by itself or when it's not on top of something. It really needs a smooth surface to work with. That's kind of the downfall of this product, is that although it looks good on everybody, it works the best when it's used with some kind of like lumizing or radiance type of primer or something, you know, underneath it like this, or even Girl Meets Pearl, Benefits That Gal, something like that. This works really good on top of it. So as long as the base, it has something nice and clean to work with. Who the hell keeps texting me? But yeah, it's supposed to really give you like this soft, darker, rosy, angelic look, which it really, really does if you use it right. If you don't, you may not like it. It's a little bit of a darker pink, like a darker rosy pink. Think Max Feeling if you really like that, but it applies very creamy. And I think that has to do with the mix of colors in here. Because on a lot of my clients, they notice that it applies very smooth looking, like as if you put a cream blush on, and that's the whole point, is it's supposed to look kind of airbrushy, like natural, like angelic type of, am I making any sense? Favorite fragrance of the month is my Viva Juicy. Okay, I have a love-hate relationship with this perfume, because when I had first tried this, when everyone was like raving about it, how good it was, I had tried it, I liked it, I wasn't in love with it, because on everyone else it smelled really flirty and sweet, but on me I got the deeper scent of it. So I guess my skin just reacts to that, which is weird because my skin reacts very well to like sweeter candy, you know, fruity type scents, like DKNY Delicious, for example. Everybody loves that one on me. That's like, I think, #1 rated perfume on me ever in life. But I wanted something a little different, and I was like, well, you know, I want something a little bit sweeter, less fruity, like sweeter but kind of sexy still. Panda loves it when I wear this, so I'm not really tripping. If the man loves it, hey, it's a winner. I've been really loving this spray. You guys know that Tresemme Heat Tamer sprays are like amaze balls. Everyone raves about them. But I wanted something that was more for curling my hair, because, okay, despite the fact that my hair is curly, it really doesn't curl that well. Especially like it curls the best either in hot rollers or like almost damp hair kind of thing. But like, say, okay, so you see how my hair is straight right now, right? If I were to straighten this either tonight or tomorrow, I can guarantee that the curls will fall out like literally within hours, because it's straight first. So my hair's like, the memory of my hair is like, no, bitch, your hair is straight right now, you can't curl it. So on days like that, I was like, I need something that's really going to encourage the curling of my hair, like a working spray of some sort, because the Redken one that I had was making my hair sticky as shit. So I knew there had to be a heat protectant for curling your hair, because there's obviously heat protectants like just for flat ironing, and then there's an all over type of heat protectant, but I wanted something that would encourage, you know, my curly hair to come back into its natural form. So I got this one, and it's basically the curling version of that Heat Tamer spray. It's the Curl Activator spray, and it says it creates and holds curls. So I mean, you can use it with your flat iron and your blow dryer and whatever if you want to. Like, you can, you know what I mean? Like, if you were diffusing your hair with a blow dryer, you could still spray this in. It would enhance the curls a little bit. Or if you wanted to curl your hair with a flat iron, you could still use this. But I use this when I use my curling ones or when I use my curling iron, because it just really helps my curl last like 10 times longer. I'll get like 2-day curls out of this. So loving it. I don't even have to hairspray my hair afterwards. I just use some styling cream to kind of define the curls. Call it a day. I'm really loving my Sigma Dare palette. You guys will see Bear, not Dare. You guys will see tutorials on this soon. I really, really love it. The only thing I don't like about it is the packaging is humongous. Like, look at that. Really, hello. But I do like that it came with this dual-ended brush. It comes with something that's similar to a MAC 219 and a MAC 217 or 209. You know what I mean? Like, it comes with the pencil brush, and it comes with the something similar to the MAC 217. So it's the E30 on the pointy side and then the E25. I've never owned an E25. I only have the MAC 217, so I thought it was nice to try because I don't have that one yet. And then these are all the shades. I will have swatches on my blog because I was doing like a small little review on this when I first got it. It has a small little mirror. Oh, hello camera. It has a small little mirror in it, and then the dual-ended brush comes inside. I've been using this literally every day since I got it though, and I've had it for about 2 weeks. I love this palette. It is almost replacing my Naked palette. But honestly, my Naked palette and this, it's all I travel with. It's all I use now. I'm really into neutrals a lot lately for eyes. I really don't know why. I just feel like I get a more sultry look that way. Like, I don't know, I just haven't been into color as much. I don't know if it's the weather or the season or what, but I just haven't really been into color unless it's on my lips. I've just really been liking neutrals, so I guess that's why I like this palette a lot. Speaking of neutrals, I've been loving my neutral palette that I made from MAC. I have a second one that's kind of like almost in the works, with the exception of the 2 purples in there, but I have like 1.5 sort of. I have more shades in another palette that are limited edition, so I do have more neutrals. These are not the only neutrals that I have from MAC, so I will do a whole separate video on my, you know, my neutrals palettes that I own from MAC, or neutrals palettes that I've created with my MAC shadows. But these are like the shades that I grab for more than the others. This one's soft brown. This one's my absolute favorite blending color ever in life. I really love Swiss Chocolate, which is this one right here. It's like a nice warm chocolate brown. Embark is a really pretty in the crease color. Satin Taupe is in here somewhere. I think it's this one right here. Satin Taupe right here. That one's also a favorite. Cork eyeshadow. I really like using this on clients when it comes to brows too. And then I have other shadows in here like Mulch and Retrospect, Dazzle Light, stuff like that. But yeah, I really love this palette. I'll actually go through it in a whole nother video, so I'm not going to get into too much detail. And then in this palette, I don't know why I took down the whole palette because it's only one eyeshadow that I really wanted to show. And it's Max Vanilla. You guys should know what this looks like by now. It's like Blanc type with a touch of shimmer, like just a touch. This is like the absolute best highlight I've ever tried out of all my MAC colors. I really love Blanc type as well, but for some reason MAC just applies so much, or MAC Vanilla just applies so much more smoothly on my brow bone, no matter what look I'm going for, whether it's neutral look, colors, nothing, just whatever, like it just seems to just work out. That's like sticky on my hand. No matter what look I'm going for, it's just perfect. I don't know, it's amazing. It's a really nice cream off-white type of color. It's really nice. Product is my Philosophy Hope in a Jar moisturizer. I love this, but I like this, but I don't love it. The only reason why I'm mentioning it is because it is a good moisturizer. It is for all skin types, so that's a good thing. It's good for like balancing your skin, like especially if you have combo skin like I do. It's been helping my skin balance itself throughout the winter, because from summer to winter, it literally went from combo oily straight to combo dry. Like there was no transition, nothing, just instantly one day my face was like patchy. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but on this side there's like a little bit of a healing. It's really been helping my skin heal itself. This came in a set, so this is how many fluid ounces? I don't even know. Half a fluid ounce. And then the original, I think the next step is like 1 fluid ounce. But this is kind of what it looks like. It's just white. It's like a white soft cream. It really blends into the skin really fast. It's not one of those moisturizers where you have time to work it in. It like absorbs really quick. But I've had it for about 1.5 months, so I still have a lot left. I have like maybe another month worth, even 2 weeks or so. I use it every morning. I have a whole nother cream that I use for nighttime, but this is what I've been using during the daytime. I really love how it balances my skin. I don't care for the fact that it absorbs really fast, so I don't have time to like kind of work it in my skin really. I literally go like this, like and then it's in. Like it doesn't even like I don't even have time to really massage it into my skin, which is good and bad. I mean, it's good for you quick quick on the go type of people. But I like to kind of, I don't know, you know I'm big on skincare, so I like to take my time when I'm like, you know, doing my skincare stuff. And then another thing I don't like about it is the smell. The smell drives me insane. Like, it's just, it just smells so bland. Like, I don't know, like, which is weird because bland things shouldn't smell, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it just smells, ugh. I don't know, every time I put it on, I'm like, I've been loving my Michael Kors watch. I love this watch. This is the Baguette Bezel. I adore this watch. This is like my favorite, one of my favorite Christmas gifts that I got. My parents got this for me. I adore this watch. Like, I've been lusting over this watch for so long. I mean, you guys know Michael Kors is kind of expensive, so I didn't really want to invest in a Michael Kors watch unless it was one that I really wanted. Yeah, I chose this one. It's super pretty. I love it. I adore it. Ah, mine! The next thing that I love, I'm going to try to show it to you, because I'm going to reflect it here. And it's my new camera. Do you love it? Do you love it? Do you love it? It's my new Canon T3i. I have been loving this camera lately. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Thank you, baby, for my camera. Panda knows that I've been trying to save for a camera, for a DSLR camera for like the longest time. Like, for real, for real. My dream camera is the 5D Mark II. But obviously that shit's a grip. It's like a $2,000 camera. This one is no better. It's pretty expensive, so I was extremely surprised knowing that, you know, he invested in this for me. I was very, very excited. It was the first Christmas gift I opened, and I could have been like the happiest girl alive just knowing that this was from my whole family or whatever. Like, if they all pitched in to get it for me, that would have made me completely happy. I wouldn't even cared about anything else. I really wanted this, like, so I'm very happy. But yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed the long ass video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.